So Minerve only has these 2 cards left. They are going to play a leeway and just fire a broadside. That's the best thing they can do, really. So leeway down to there. That uses up 2 movement points, which is basically all they can do because there's maximum 3 movement points anyway. Now they're going to drop that to fire a broadside. So we've got a range of 1, 2, 3. This couldn't be a bad hit actually. They could disable Dido here. So we've got a range of 3. They're going to be targeting the rigging. It's got a range of 3. And the firepower of the Minerve is still good, I think. Yeah, it's still 11. So ship condition 11 at a range of 3. It's 5 firepower, plus they get 1 for the rigging. That's 6 firepower. So let's just see what happens. 6 firepower. That's a good hit. 6 and 7. So 6 firepower and 7. It is. It's 2R. So right, not quite. So 2R. So they're down to 1 rigging condition. So it's not quite enough to drop off the Dido last rigging condition there. So that's their turn played. And now it's down to the Artemise now. So the Artemise has 5 movement points left. They're drifting away a bit from the battle here, you have to see. What cards have they got? So the Artemise has a special manoeuvre, a chain shot, backing sails and more sails. And they're not really in range of much. They're way out of the battle over here. Really, they could be coming down here to target some ships. But they haven't got a... they've got a bear up, not a bear away. They've got a special manoeuvre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that ship's just outside the range it would need to be. Right, this could work for them. So you can do a special manoeuvre to bear away from the wind there. That's just 1 special manoeuvre paid. And then they're going to use a windward, which moves it. So that's 1 movement point. So still got 4 movement points left. So I'm just noting down, they've got 4 movement points left. And can they fire now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are going to fire at a range of 10. They're dropping a card now. So it's not going to be easy for them to hit, but we'll see what happens. Well, especially because they're ship condition actually, but they're going to target the Lowestoffe rigging. So ship condition is down to 5. So 5 ship condition at a range of 10. Heh. Actually it's 0 firepower, but because they're firing at the rigging, it's +1. So they've got 1 firepower. They'll need a double 6 or something. 6, 8. So 1 firepower at a range of 8. It's a complete miss. So I need to use at the last movement points. 1, 2. That's them done. So all these ships are pretty damaged now, aren't they? And now we've got Dido, who's struggling with 1 rigging condition remaining. And I don't have a special manoeuvre actually to repair that. So these are on 1 initiative. They do have a chain shot available, which they could use. And they have a bear away. That's going to do it for them. And they've got a windward as well. So they... Right, this well, it couldn't work out perfectly because they'd need to pay to fire the broadside as well as play the chain shot because they're not the French. So they are going to They need a bear up, don't they? How unfortunate for them. They've got 2 bear aways and not a bear up. So they can bear away to be facing downwards away from the winds, but not bear up to be facing towards the wind, which is where they really need to be, because they're not quite in the firing range. So that is very lucky for Minerve there, very lucky indeed. They got a Windward card. They wouldn't want to play that because then you'd put them in the rake range for the Minerve. They are going to bear away though, just to put a bit of distance between them. Then that's all they can move to. So they're going to play their bear away card. Just see what cards they get next time. They can only retain 1 card actually, so they've got more sails. It's probably not going to help them at this stage. I'll keep their chain shot just in case they can play it next time. So no ships have actually got any cards left now, apart from Dido, which has got a chain shot left. So the condition of all these ships are getting a bit worn down now. The ship condition is fine for the British. They're still intact. It's just the rigging condition. For the Dido is terrible, and the Minerve is looking precarious as well. But the question is, do we end the turn? So we roll 2 die and add 1. I'm looking for 10 or more. No, we don't end the turn this time. So we progress through to turn 10 now. So we're on 10 of a maximum of 14 turns here. So here we go again. I'm just going to deal the cards out quickly. So I need to just check the command values. We've got 3 command value for the Minerve, which I think is just holding on to 2 cards just. So the French are going to get 2 each again. The Dido command value is down to 3 as well. They're just holding on to 2 cards. And the Lowestoffe is still doing well with 3 cards to be dealt. So I'm just going to draw these quickly. So the British have got 3 cards each now, because the Dido retained 1, and the French have got 2 cards each. Let's draw the initiative and see what the situation is. 24. So the Lowestoffe, one of the best ship conditions in the battle, has put itself in a good position there. Now it's the 2 French to draw. 21. Well, I don't think the Artemise are going to do much more. 15. The Minerve really needs to think about when it strikes its colours now. Dido is also looking very precarious. Does that strike its colours too? 6. So Lowestoffe to move first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's at a range of 6 actually in the Lowestoffe's fire arc already. But can they play something else? They could play a leeway, which is going to be good for them, which they are going to do. Leeway. I'm just going to drop that leeway and back in South card there, because they had 2 leeway cards. And so that was for 2 movement points, so they're going to have 5 movement points left. And they are going to fire at the Minerve down here. And the Minerve, they're going to be targeting the rigging condition. So they're going to drop that card there, back in sails and windward to fire. So targeting the rigging condition at a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a range of 5. And And ship condition again is still good for the Lowestoffe, still on 9. It's amazing the British ships are still intact. So that's 3 firepower. 3 firepower, 3 die. That's a low score. 4 on the die at 3 firepower. It's still a hit of R, so at this stage any hit's good. So could have been better for them. But Minerve has, even if they did a repair now, Minerve cannot put that mast back on, so that could be quite critical hit actually. And then we need to move the movement points as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the end of that turn. And now it's the Artemise. What can the Artemise do? They've only got 2 cards, which is a special manoeuvre which could help them, and bear up and leeway. And even if they repair the rigging condition, actually they could repair the rigging condition to put the mast back on. So that'd be quite advisable for them. They've got that bear up card as well. If they bear up, they could fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at a range of 7. They can't both repair it and fire at a range of 7. That's the problem. I think the rigging condition is more important for them, so they are going to use a special manoeuvre to repair that rigging condition. So that's good for them. So they've got so down to like 4 rigging condition damage now. So they are just going to keep sailing down and see where they end up. Got 7 movement points. That's 3 or 6, which they have to use up. Can they fire now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They could fire at a range of 10 on the Dido. And they are going to do that because if they get one more hit, they'd need 2 hits actually, because Dido does have 1 repair. But their ship condition is terrible, so 5 ship condition at range of 10 is 0, so they would get 1. So they'd need to roll a dice of 10, 11 or 12 just to get a rigging hit, a special event or something else. So they're going to keep their card and not fire. That's the Artemise turnover. And now it's the Minerve. So, I mean, the advantage of striking colours now would be if the game ends this turn, they could keep some of their victory points to themselves. What have they got? They've got more sails, backing sails and leeway. So leeway could push them further out to get closer to Dido, which wouldn't be a bad bet for them. But they wouldn't be in the firing arc at all. There's very little they can do now. Very little indeed. If they get up there, can they fire out? Well, they could actually fire out if they get up there. They could destroy themselves next time. It's not quite time to strike their colours, I don't think. So we'll go 1, 2, which is all they can move. So down to... Well, actually, they could play more sails. They'll play more sails. 3, 4. Because that just gives them enough movement points. Just gives them enough movement points. So, now I'm going to pay their last card to do a fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've got a range of 5. And the ship condition of the Minerve is still quite good actually. It's still 11, so that's going to help them. Definitely going to help them. So it's a firepower of 4. They're going to target the rigging to take it up to a firepower of 5. There's firepower 5. That's a good hit, 10. So 5 and 10. So it's actually, even though the target's in the rigging, it's a ship condition plus a special event, plus a rare event. So we've got the first ship condition loss for the Lowestoffe. That's going to help actually. It's took down the ship condition to 8. That's going to reduce their firepower advantage for the British. And what's this rare event? This could turn the tide of the battle, couldn't it? Right, 8. So I think I know what this one is. I keep getting this one, Admiral Inwood. So we've got to roll 2 dice and add the current command value of the Lowestoffe. This could really, really turn the tide of the battle. So that's a 5. So it takes it up to 7. But it would need to be 9 or more for the commander to actually be injured. But they do get a rigging condition because it's son of a gun. So the Lowestoffe has taken an additional rigging condition. But they've still got 1 box left before they lose a mast. So the Lowestoffe is just hanging on there. So right, that was their turn done. And now we're down to Dido. So Dido, not doing too much down here. They've still got a good ship condition if they can get back into battle. They've got a rigging condition of 2 left. They've got a special manoeuvre. It could be advisable to do a repair at this stage. They've got a bear away as well, but they've got a bear up there. That's on their special manoeuvre card. They're going to repair their rigging condition. Err on the side of caution. There's not much else they can do, so they're going to keep moving down. So moving down there, 3 full movement points allowance, that's their turn over. They can only keep 1 card, they're going to keep their chain shot there. So it's only the Minerve who doesn't have a card retained, everyone else has 1 card retained. So a little bit going on there. So the question is, does the battle now end? So that's the end of turn 10 of 14. So again, 2 die roll, looking for 10 or more. 6, right, that is the end of the battle. That's 11, plus the 2, 13. The battle has now concluded. So now it's time to calculate up the victory points. So it looks like, what have the British earned? The British they haven't dismasked or damaged any ships. They haven't sunk or captured any ships. So the British, after all that, they haven't scored any victory points. If the Minerve had 4 extra rigging condition damage, they would have got half a victory point for dismasting the actual ship. And equally, the French haven't scored any victory points. They haven't dismasted a ship, they haven't damaged a ship. Well, actually, right, okay, so the Artemise has been damaged. The Artemise is damaged because it's taken 5 ship conditions, so it's just that 1 extra ship condition damage, which means that it's half a victory point to the British there. So the British have just won the day by half a victory point. As I say, as for the French, they've caused no dismasts. They've only caused 1 ship condition hit to the Lowestoffe. And there's no admirals injured or killed. No ships sunk or captured. So in this occasion, the British look like they have won the day by just half a victory point, by damaging the Artemise. So the Artemise is down here, so although they've got 3 masts on, they have took 5 ship condition. So a very close run thing, but the British have won the day here. It's probably a fair assessment because the British have got most of their ship condition intact. The Minerve also had all their ship condition intact, but that had lost 2 sails. The Dido had definitely lost a lot of sails, so it was a really close run thing this game. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Again, if you've enjoyed it, leave some comments in the section on YouTube. And also subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more battles, let me know. And hopefully I'll come back another time and we can get some squadrons firing at each other. And we can see how the Admiral's orders actually work in this game. Perhaps we can see how the close combat works in this game. Maybe I'll move on to that stage next. Who knows? But thanks for watching this video. It's been a really exciting battle. I've really enjoyed this. And the British have won the day on this occasion. Next time, can the French come back at them? We'll see. Thanks for watching.